Good of you to join me. I'm in new woodlands today, privately owned woodlands as always. I've been here previously. I didn't do any filming because I just did like a recce of the place. So I roughly know the area. I know the woodlands. It's pretty busy, plenty of dog walkers, lots of children, so I've got to keep low. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to have a good scout round and see what I can see and go from there. I'm here at last, an overnighter, another overnighter. It's been a long time coming. I know I aim for one a month. I think I've been doing more than that or thereabouts. So it's going really well. I'm chuffed, really good stuff. So I found a nice location. It's perfect. I'm surrounded by these beautiful rhododendron bushes, and all I've got to do is put up the pup tent and chill. I brought the camo netting along as well, just in case. Why not? More camouflage the better, really, isn't it, with a stealth wild cam. We've got beautiful sunshine, beautiful weather. It's a bit of a sun trap here, to be honest. It's really nice. I couldn't ask for a better place, better weather. It'll quieten down, I suppose, as time gets on and people go back in for the tea and whatever, and it'll quieten down here. But there's nobody come round up the top here yet. And there's no real giveaway signs of any footpaths leading up to here. So I've been through brambles and whatever, tearing my legs up as I always do. Yeah, so anyway, enough of me going on it. Yeah, I'll set the stuff up. Oh yeah, while I'm on, of course, I've got to say, as I always do, I hope everybody's well and all's good, and I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for all the subscribers to my channel. It really is appreciated. I always say this, don't I? Because it does mean a lot to me and it's genuine. So new and old subscribers, thumbs up to you. Thank you guys, it's really kind of you, really nice. Right, let's get on with this. Look at these are the pegs that came with the tent, with the pup tent. They're a beast, aren't they? They're great. I might keep them in my bag for permanent use. There's actually hardly any weight to it. It's surprising. You'd think they was quite heavy, wouldn't you? Substantial, but they're not at all. I've modified it slightly. Well, the tent is standard as such, the pup tent, but the way I've set it up, I've made it so, as you can see, it's got like a bit of a canopy. You get your pegs and you put them in as normal. I put them in as normal round this side. See, I've got one on the corner there, and one in the centre, just to pull it out a little bit. I come round, I've put the one in there, I've tied a bit of paracord there just to hold the two grommets together, and put those vicious tent pegs in. And then there I've put another peg in there, as you can see. There you go, there's the cord, and there's the paracord, and down from the corner. And now normally where you go, I go to the centre. I've just come off that corner and up here to where the tent curves in and meets to a point on the angle. So basically that is the edge of the tent there. So all I've done, this was already on some like a washing line, plastic coated nylon string. So as you can see, all I've done is cut a branch the size, some green wood, nothing that's going to snap, to hold up out the way so I can sit under there and not be in complete darkness. So if it does rain, I can sit up and be comfortable. I haven't got to be lying down or on my knees. Sit on my bum, and then just come to the corner here, done the same again, the lark's head knot I believe it's called, onto a carabiner and then tied off. So there, that corner there would have normally mated down here, and I've tied off down here, and then, well, that had been my entrance into like the A-frame shelter. I believe it's called a pup tent because it resembles, like the A-frame resembles like a dog kennel. Whether there's any truth in that or not, I don't know, but apparently that's why it's called a pup tent. Where I've got like these pockets, these here is here where I might have, if it rains in the night, water runs down, and of course if this was facing the other way around and the flat was facing downward, the way the water would flow, I wouldn't get any water ingress, so that's unfortunate. But all being well, it's buttoned up. Anyway, where that is, I'm not going to put my head anyway or anything that's going to get, if it does rain or whatever, I'm not going to get wet. You can see in there just how much room that I've got. I've got a ton of space in the back as well. The woodland that way, there's no path through, it's too dense all round. The only entrance to here is from that way, and they'd see the camo side, the camo netting. So yeah, so that's it. So you got the poles on the inside, one, number two, and I've put my Dura 2 bag as I always use in the winter. Come spring, I'll soon be changing my bag to a 3 season or a 2 season. Anyway, I've got 2 ground sheets or ground cloths underneath me. I've got a thermarest and I've got the Dura 2 sleeping bag, so I'm going to be boiling. I'm going to be nice and warm. I always take layers off anyway. And on private land, I won't be. I'll be using minimal light and keeping the noise right down to a minimum. I'm pleased with that. It's hidden well enough. So it's a proper secluded spot here anyway. It's not the easiest of places to get to. I thought I'd bring my old hurricane lamp, because I'm camping under canvas, aren't I? So I may as well bring the hurricane lamp as well and have be fully retro. So I've got myself some paraffin, plenty enough to last the night through. Not that I'm going to have it on through the night, and obviously I'm not going to have it lit if I've got to drop the tent down and seal it. Not that I would seal it fully, I'll just have the entrance open, but if I've got to drop it down, I'm not going to have the hurricane lamp burning inside. It's fine when it's like this, obviously, because there's plenty of air circulation inside there. Here's how I keep my meths. It's an old nail varnish remover bottle, and it's just knotted off at the bottom. The socks are 2 socks, and then all I've done is got the hot glue gun and just glued round the top, pinched it in and glued it in so it's tapered and it holds around the top of the bottle, and there you go. It's ideal for when the weather's like extra chilly. and you just want to keep, you know, the chill out the meth, so it ignites that much easier. Not that I have any trouble with it anyway. We have a rolling boil. Get myself a nice cup of tea. Leave that to stew for a bit. And while that's stewing, time to relax. I think it's 360 time, don't you? Yeah. So beautiful. Plenty of signs of spring now. Birds chirping away, sure you can hear them. Sign of warmer times to come. Top up the old hurricane lamp. It's been a while since I used it, to be honest. And let the fuel soak up the wick. Give it plenty of time to soak. listening to the bird song. Nothing else. Occasional jet goes over. I'm nowhere near any airport or anything like that. So like, yeah, I might only get like a jet every, what, I don't know, half hour or so. Oh, it's bliss. One thing I don't know about anybody else, everybody else has got their own opinions and what they do when they come out camping, wild camping. Of course, being a stealth wild camp, I can't really be bringing radios or any form of music out here because, for obvious reasons, it's just going to give me away. But it's not that, even if I could, I wouldn't. Me personally, I'm not knocking it, everybody's different. Me personally, it's not for me. I come out here to listen to that, any music, or that can stay back, you know, when I go back into the rat race, that's fine. I do love my music, of course I love my music, but that stays back at home. This is separate from here. This is where I come to like zone out, and anything like music or whatever, I find a distraction. It's got to be 110% nature sounds out here. No tunes. I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that love your radios. I know there are, because I've seen quite a few videos and the radio's on in the background and you're loving it, and that's fine, that's great. I'm not slating it at all. It's just everybody's got their own preferences. I can't fully like zone out myself personally if I've got some music on. I'll add music to this video, to my videos when they're done, because I think they like almost enhance the atmosphere and help put it across in video form. Even though like you do your best filming, no matter how good you are, what equipment you've got, you can't portray actually being out in it. And I think adding music to the footage to your films does a good job of putting the atmosphere into the footage and portraying, or doing a better job of portraying the mood, the feeling, the setting. So anyway, I'm just lying here, well I was lying here, reading my book, having my cup of tea, which I'll finish off. It's got a few bits of dirt in it, but that doesn't matter, does it? Oh, that's nice. I managed to get it all on the underside of the lid. How on earth have I done that? Jeez. Can hear like the odd car go past. I mean, that's way off in that direction, but that's the first one I've heard so far. That's only because he's driving like an idiot that I could hear it. It's like thraping a car. So in a bit I'll think about putting some tea on. I've brought some ground minced beef and some red peppers, some onion, some rice and some salsa sauce. And that's going to be plenty for me to last me through the night. I'll be having that just as it turns twilight, I suppose, as late as I can. I don't really want to be cooking in the dark. I can do, but to be honest with you, I just want to be lying back here and relaxing. Hopefully it's a clear night tonight and I can be looking at the stars. Time really does stand still in a woodland. So there we have it. We've got the German army 2-man pup tent
in flecktarn camo. What it is, it's two ponchos that are buttoned together across the top there, as you can see across there. And what it is, each soldier is issued with a individual poncho themselves, and half a set of tent pegs, half a set of poles. And when they get together on an evening, after a hard day, they've got to button them together and get in there and get their head down and get out the elements. But it's an excellent shelter. I'm really pleased with it, and I'm looking forward to tonight. Hopefully I get some rain. If I do get some rain, I do appreciate that I'll probably have to drop that one side down that I've got elevated. That's giving me like a bit of a canopy to cook under, or just whatever, so I can see out. But yeah, hopefully I get some rain sometime, and I can see whether it is truly waterproof or not. That's going to be interesting. But if not, then I also wish for, like, it'd be nice if I got clear skies and I can lie there and look at the stars. It's going to be quite mild tonight, so I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. And I'll do some food in a bit. I'm getting pretty hungry. With a mincemeat. Let's get that a good stir around. It smells fantastic. Oh, I'm so hungry. I don't know what it is about being outside. My God, I don't know if I'm hungry. The outdoors. That smells amazing. I prepared some onion. Got that in as well. And prepared some red peppers. Stir that in. Yum, yum. Some salsa sauce. It tastes fantastic in with the minced beef and the onion and the peppers, red peppers. Add a spot of water in there. Add the sauce. Now I can add the rice. Try not to spill it everywhere. Yum, 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 yum. Just put the simmering on the trangia. There you go. See how that goes. That's simmering beautifully, look at that. Ah, heck to it. Whoa. I think there's some there for second helpings. There's plenty there. Well, plenty there for 2 or 3 helpings, to be honest, but hey ho. Delicious.
sun setting behind me. It's absolutely beautiful. It's stunning, breathtaking. So gorgeous. Burning pinks, oranges, purple. And all from within the heart of the woods. So beautiful. Really beautiful. Days like these are few and far between. As you can see, the daylight's diminishing fast, so I'm going to get into my sleeping bag. I've got a full tummy, all's good, so I'll get in and I'll probably have a read of my book for a bit by the light of the hurricane lamp, and enjoy that, and then hopefully I'll get a good night's sleep. Hear the owl. Awesome. It's probably about 10:30 now, and I've done some reading by the hurricane lamp, which is over here. Somewhere there it is. It's about 10:30 now, so I'm going to shut my eyes now for the night, and I'll catch up on some sleep. So I'll see you all in the morning. Take care then. See ya. Good morning. It's about 7:15 now. Slept really well. I only woke up 2 or 3 times through the night. One of the times was to go to the toilet, but other than that, it's been I've had a really good night's sleep. No rain. I thought I would have some, but so I didn't have to drop the corner of the pup tent after all. So great times, lovely. Just listen to the birds again. The what's it called? They call it the dawn chorus. And even hear a woodpecker in the background there. You can hear cows, sheep as well. Because farmland not too far away, and the I presume the landowner to this woodland, the house is just basically down the bottom of the hill here. I've got the back of the tent facing towards that, so any light or whatever through the night they couldn't see anyway. I'll get up in a bit. I might have another half an hour. I'll get up in a bit and do myself a nice posh coffee, some espresso coffee. Just started to rain. So I'm gonna get my coffee on. So I fill up to just below the little valve in there that you can see. I'm sure you all know this anyway. You get this and fill this up with your coffee of choice. Make sure the rubber seal's in there. Screw on nice and tight.
So just in case any of you might not know, I'm sure you do anyway, but this is espresso coffee, and all I've got to do is wait for the water to boil up inside the container, and the coffee will separate, will be pushed through the coffee grinds, the coffee powder itself. It'll come up through the little filter, and it'll come up and it'll come out that spout at the top when it's ready. And this is a 3-cup espresso pot. See that? It's coming out the spout at the top. So that's all done. Oops. There we go. Try not to burn my hands off.
Typical, isn't it? Just as you're going to consider packing away, it starts to pour it down with rain. It's always the way, guaranteed. Never mind. Oh, that hits the spot. I'm glad that I brought the hurricane lamp. It's really nice. Surprising how little amount of fuel that they use, especially if you have the wick set low. And I only used a drop really, and it was on for hours and hours while I was reading in the sleeping bag.
What I've decided to do is pack away everything inside here, pack away my sleeping bag and sleeping mat. Pack everything away as much as possible and just leave it as a bare shelter with a ground sheet, so I can just stay inside. So I've got a feeling that the rain's not going to last. It's just a bit of a shower, so I'll hang about under here, chill until it calms down a bit, and I'll just stay under here and enjoy it really. Great. Enjoyed my coffee, that's nice, really strong stuff, but yeah, you don't need your energy drinks if you're having that stuff, I tell you. It's me. Caffeine. Woo! But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to chill under here, just get everything. I've got a few bits and bobs that I've just got to pack away into, put into my bag, and enjoy the surroundings and listen to the rain. Can you hear it? That is so soothing, isn't it? Loving it. Great stuff.
Right, now that we've got a good downpour this morning, it's going to be interesting to see how well this pup tent does, whether the canvas leaks or not. I did mention that yesterday that there was a couple of patches on one half of one of the ponchos, and we'll soon find out whether they've done a good job or not. So far so good, there's no leaks. Fingers crossed. It's all good fun.
Yeah, just as I presumed, where the slots are in the fabric, the sleeves, where they're buttoned from the other side, where I've made the canopy, it is leaking in. It was inevitable, really. So I'd have been like ridiculous to think that it wasn't going to leak in, because the water flow's coming down the way on the outer, and it's going underneath, travelling the other underneath. As you can see, it's dripping down. It's only a little bit, but it's fine. If it had happened in the night, like I said, I was going to drop the corner back down on the pup tent to stop the leakage like that. So it's fine. So it's fine to do as long as the weather's okay, and you know, the weather's not. There's no rain forecast. But as soon as you got any rain, you may as well just drop it down back into an A-frame. But other than that, it's very waterproof, so I haven't treated it with anything. You've got the buttons on the inside. That's like the top of the so it's quite dark in here, so I apologise if you can't see any, but the buttons are all on there all the way along. That's where the two ponchos meet. There's no leakage or anything. I thought I might have a leak here because I've got like a, let's have a look, see if I can show it. So that dot in the centre of the screen, in the middle of the camo, I don't know whether it's focused. Let's have a look. There, see that pinpoint? But I thought it might come in through there, but no, nothing at all. That's fine. There's no leaks as of yet, and it's absolutely chucking it down. Stretched out. There's my boot, and I've got a ton of room. So I'm 5'11". It is very spacious in here. So even if you was just, really, I suppose, if you think about it, I could have, I'd have been fine throughout the night if it had rained. All I'd have done is just push my my sleeping gear over to the one side a little bit more. I still wouldn't have been touching the sides of the pup tent itself, so I'd have been fine. I could have stayed like this. I could have stayed with it open. Rain's decided to ease off a little bit, so I've been under here quite a while listening to it and chilling, so it's eased off a bit, so I may as well start packing my stuff away. So please keep your fingers crossed for me that it doesn't start to rain again. I bet you it does, I bet you it does. Finally has stopped raining. That's where I was, all packed away now, left no trace as always. See? Well, I really enjoyed that stealth wild camp, had a fantastic time. I always do. Each and every camp varies considerably. I enjoyed the pup tent. I will be using that one again. Kept me dry when it needed to, even with the canopy open. I had plenty of room to move to the side there. There was no issue, no leaks. Yeah, it was a really good night. And as always, it's time to say thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much to all my subscribers, new and old.
You are very much appreciated. I love to hear from you. I love to watch your videos. It's all good, and I hope you're all doing really well. So it's that time again. It's time for me to say, Black Country Woodsman, over and out. Until next time. See ya.